Good morning. I think the dash cam is dash camming. It's the witching hour. 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's not, it's 3:15. My card went in at just after 2. And I thought I needed to stop to get something to drink. Absolutely gasping. So I just chucked a bottle of water. Well, so day has broken. We were just heading in the wrong direction to see it. But this is quite a nice road to drive in the dark. So I thought I'd use some of the footage, some of the hours of footage that I record. A lot of it I can't use because I have the radio on, so of course you can't have music going on your so I'm heading home. I'd say it was a long week, but it doesn't feel like, you know, some weeks really, you know, sometimes weeks, I wouldn't say drag, but it seemed to be a long week. This week it's felt like it's not been a brilliant week for me. It's been okay work-wise, but personally I've been a bit all over the place. That happens sometimes, doesn't it, you know? So time now 3:17, Saturday morning, heading down the A5 towards the A43. M1 is shut, so I had to come off here anyway. What's normally a quiet road, I've got a load of traffic behind me. Can't see a moon anywhere. straightforward run down to the yard. I never really, I always sort of assumed that everyone's always been with me right from the beginning, but you know, there's a lot of new people join as I go along, so hello to everyone that's joined recently. Hello to all the people that have been here with me from the start. There's a few of you who regularly contribute, and thank you for that. Keep it up, makes it all worthwhile. For those of you that have recently joined, feel free to leave a comment, get in touch, say hello, don't be shy. I always do try to answer the comments if I can. You know, it's not I don't get that many. I don't have time to do it. You know. So for those of you that don't know too much about me, I drive a truck. Well, it's very simple. I drive a truck all over the UK. I run containers out of Southampton docks and London Gateway. Occasionally Felixstowe, but I try to avoid the place if I can. Oh, I think that was an owl that sat in the road. Hope not. Don't know if anyone saw that. It was down to the right. And that's basically, I'll just tell it how it is really. I don't dress up. Not like Scania V8 boys, they dress up, especially on Friday nights. You should have seen them around the truck park last night, strutting their stuff. I stayed at Barden truck stop last night, B-A-R-D-O-N, which is just off of junction 22. It's no frills, it's, you know, it's cheap and cheerful, it's on Snap, so I don't have to pay for it, it's on account.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A5, Road.
But it's got a pub, you know, literally you walk out of the yard into the pub car park. And it's one of those, it's a Green King sort of
roundabout and take the second exit.
Hungry Horse type pubs. It's a bit like a Wetherspoons, you know what I mean? It's cheap and cheerful. I must admit the floor was exceptionally sticky. You know when you walk in and you feel the floor being sticky under your feet? Well, this floor was so sticky it actually made a noise when I walked it.
Road, towards Milton Keynes for 7.5 miles.
It's like across to the bar. Oh fucking hell. So I didn't expect much, but I had a mixed grill, so I was absolutely famished. I had a thick mixed grill, and it was and a pint of Stella, and it was really nice. And I'll tell you, after a long day like I had, I did 14 hours 40 yesterday shift. Long old day in the saddle that was, and that pint was just, oh, it was needed. It was needed. Hit the spot. I went back to the truck after that and spoke to the gorgeous Kira, and I probably watched about 10 minutes or something on YouTube and went, oh, I'm going to bed. I'm absolutely done in. So I don't know what time that was, but it must have been no more than about 6:30. I just went to sleep, and the next thing I know, the alarm's going off at 1:45 this morning. Glamorous, eh? You know, most normal people, you get home from work, you know, you finish whatever time you finish, you get home, you have, you know, you get a shower, you have something to eat, you sort of clear up after you've cooked or, you know, had your dinner, and then you sit down and relax and take up a hobby, or, you know, you watch a bit of TV or watch a film or whatever your thing is, you know what I mean? You've got time to do it. The life of a trucker is park up, get a shower if there's one available, or you feel that you need one. Get food inside you, get fluids inside you, that's the most important thing. And then speak to your loved one, if you've got one. You know. And then yeah, I've got a TV and a TV in this truck that is, you know, aerial on the roof and all that malarkey. So, you know, DVD player. It's all plumbed in, and the amount of times I've turned it on is negligible. I do watch a little bit of YouTube sometimes, but I'll probably watch no more than maybe half hour to 45 minutes of a night. So I'm just too knackered. You just, you know, you've done a long shift, you've done a long drive. It's like, and you know you're going to be up early in the morning, because, you know, this job ain't 9 to 5, and I think people come into the industry thinking it might be. I don't want to dispel any myths, but it ain't. There's got to be, you know, there's probably the odd job around that does that, but nah, they're probably paying peanuts. It's not worth you doing it. So this is the reality. 3:27 on a Saturday morning and I'm still not home. This is reality. But I do push it though. I push things to the limit, you know. I put the hours in. I could have been home Friday night. You know that my company works on a Monday to Friday basis. Running in on a Friday or working on a Saturday or running out and working on a Sunday is purely optional. No one's forcing you into doing it. No one's asking you to do it. Well, they ask if you want to do it. But it's quite easy to say no. Just say no. You know, and I work because I want to work weekends, not because I have to. And there are some firms that say, oh, you have to work every other Saturday, or run in every other Saturday, or run out every other Sunday night. No. I'll do it if I want to, and I you know, and I do. This is the thing. I don't like being told what to do. If they didn't say anything, I'd probably, and this is what I do, I work every other weekend if I can. Unless I've got something up that weekend, and then I won't work. It's as simple as that. But I tend to work every other weekend, out of my own choice, out of my own free will. And that suits me. Whereas I wouldn't go and work for a company that says you have to work every other weekend. I know that sounds a bit daft, but that's my choice. I like it to be my choice. It's the only bit of control I have. Let's turn that off. Lane departure. Nothing but, can't help depart from lanes along here. They're too fucking narrow. starting to get light. I don't know whether, no, I don't think you can tell by the camera. Because we're facing the wrong direction. I say this every time I come through it, but I don't know why. There should be a 40 through it. Always dropping down to a 40. A few trucks behind me, but they didn't like getting dropped down to a 40. Well, fucking tough. Truck in front. So yeah, I'm in my mid-50s. I come to trucking quite late in life. I had my PSV licence for 12, 13 years. Driving instructor before that. I've done loads of stuff. If you go back on some of my earlier videos, I think I did a whole piece, done some interesting things, done some dodgy things, and generally had a varied, I think it would be true to say, a varied life. Some good, some bad, some very bad, some very good. Currently, I would say that life's very good. Yeah, on a whole, yeah, pretty good. Oh, dead badger smonged all up the road. So yeah, I chose to stay out last night, so I had a late tip. It was just a drop and swap. Get past the old Jack's Hill.
Right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
You can hear some rustling, and there we go. Lights changed as soon as I stop. Typical. What are these lights doing around here? The green for go. 197 there. Decent price. morning I'm powered by coffee and chocolate cookies. I don't normally go into the petrol station at services, but I was parked up in Randoms yesterday and it was the forecourt. I was parked up top end and the forecourt was quite empty, and I thought,
quarter of a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A43.
I need to buy some milk. I'll go across and get some milk. So I went in there and they had, I bought a cheese and onion sandwich which was reduced right down. And
cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
I bought these chocolate cookies. It was £2 for 4 of them. They were real big chunky things. And you don't really expect too much out of service stations, do you? Car park, petrol stations. They're really nice. Yeah, you stay over there. I don't mind you overtaking.
Follow
Just stay in your lane. There you go.
For 9 miles.
We've got a bit of a sunrise behind us. Yeah, I always look for the old cheese and onion sandwiches. They're normally the cheapest. Then I bring them back to the truck, open them up, stick a slice of ham in them. And then I'll use a Ridge Monkey, which is a double-sided pan. Stick them on the gas stove, toasting, love it. Bit of Branston pickle, where you go. So I should have had my chilli chicken last night, but I'm hoping that stays all right until Sunday. So here's the rustling. Chocolate cookie. Yep, not bad. So for those of you that are new, I drive a Mercedes Actros. It's new in February. I got it with about 300 kilometres on the clock, nothing, absolutely nothing. Now I got 48,000. Oh, did I tell you I swear a lot as well? Oh yeah. So if you don't like a little bit of swearing, I'll rephrase that. I swear a lot. If you don't like a lot of swearing, Google's talking to me now. I don't know why she suddenly chips in and goes, she said, I didn't understand that. No, I suspect you didn't. Tigers. Rawr. Go to tigers.com. What is that? I might have to. I'm making out of a mess. That's alright, I've got a beard. All the crumbs will be stuck in it. I'll have them later. You'll probably hear a few groans now. bloke's an animal. You know what? I don't care. You know, one of the best feelings in the world is reaching a point in your life where you really don't give two fucks what people think of you. And it's liberating. I think generally I'm a reasonably decent sort of human being. Go out of my way to help people. Do what I believe to be the right thing. Isn't always right, but most of the time I think. So a little while ago I stopped worrying about it. And, it holds you back. And for the vast majority of my life I've been like that. But every now and again I'll sort of reel myself back in and go, hang on a minute, play the game, do it like this. It's never brought me happiness. You know, I've been married 3 times. I've had quite a few different jobs. But I'm not afraid of trying something new. And if I don't like it or it doesn't work, well, at least I've had a go. You know, I don't, you know, and it's not jobs that I've failed at. It's jobs that I've grown out of. Quite light behind me. Just looks really dark in front. Just broke it down there. Yeah. I think it's important to be your own person. And that's not being selfish, that's just and that's not to say that you're blasé, you know, I care what the gorgeous Kira thinks, but I mean, a little while back, the gorgeous Kira posted a picture of me. I was pissed, and I was cooking, and I was a bit sweary, and my mother-in-law saw it and didn't like it. I'm not going to apologise, that's who I am. I don't, you know, that is not a, you know, that's your problem, not mine. No one's forced you to watch it, and no one's forced you to, you know, and the problem is that it's a reflection on, they feel that it's a reflection on them. And that, I think, is terribly sad. It's just not. It's got nothing to do with you. Okay, coffee time. Oh, it's hot, but good. mug of milky coffee first thing in the morning. Got a microwave in the truck. And then I'll do a fresh brew of coffee, which is a pint, in the thermos mug. Oh my word, that's better. Let's hit the spot. Oh, here we go. Steady Eddie coming through. Off, let him get through, get out of the way. I had problems with a Stobart truck the other morning.
After a quarter of a mile, cross the roundabout and take the first exit, A43.
I was halfway alongside him and then he decided just to pull in front of me. Well, that ain't never going to work. So I had to hit the brakes. Complete utter dickhead.
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit.
People walking around there. It's 4:45 in the morning. There's two people walking around the roundabout. What the fuck are they doing? Some mental things this time in the morning. I don't know why I put my lights on them. I wonder if they're in that broken down van. I let the truck do the work for me. See what she does. Quite a tight roundabout, this one. So she's doing all the braking. I'm not doing anything. She's doing all of this. I'm just looking to make sure it's safe to go.
And take the second exit, A43.
Safe to go. Safe to go. She's still slowing down a bit. Come on. There you go, modern technology for you. I didn't have to hit the brakes or the accelerator in any of this whatsoever. All I had to do was make sure it was clear to go and steer. How cool is that? I'll soon be made redundant. People, yeah, people go, oh, don't you fear for your job? No, they can fucking have it. Sooner people like myself don't have to be up at fucking 10 to 4 in the morning, the better.
And take the second exit, A43.
Trouble is, it just won't happen over. It won't happen. Not in my lifetime anyway. 50 to 100 years from now, who knows? But certainly not in the next 30, 40 years. The road layouts, the systems won't just, the technology isn't there
Cross
yet.
the roundabout and take the second exit, A43.
It's nearly there. You know, we're nearly there in so many things, but it's not quite. And it's the infrastructure that needs to change to make that happen, and that is going to take years. stop at Cherwell Valley. So I need a pee. Thought I'd share that with you. And we'll see how many people are in. Down to her.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A43.
Yeah, good to go. That was it, all down to her. All I had to do was steer, put the indicator on. She did the braking and then the accelerating. It's amazing technology. She's doing all the accelerating back up to the speed that I had set on cruise control before we entered the roundabout. Amazing. It's pulling into there. She did that though. See what I mean about technology? It's not quite there. She decided she didn't like it that there was a truck going in there.
After half a mile,
Decided to hit the brakes.
And take the second exit, A43.
Nice sky behind me. It just looks dark again, and the way that if I was going the other way, you'd go, oh yeah, see, it's daylight. Now with this roundabout, she just goes a little bit too slow round the roundabout, I think, if I remember rightly.
And take the second exit,
I've carried a bit of speed in, so alright. But at this point now, just about now, oh, she's doing alright. Just about now, she could do a little bit more acceleration. Now she's going. So it's just not, it's there, but it's not quite there. You know,
A43 for 3 miles.
Sometimes she'll go in a little bit too fast, sometimes she'll go a little bit too slow. She'll slow down way too early. You know, it's just, and it depends on what weight you got on board as well. You know, sometimes she'll come hammering into a roundabout and I've got, you know, 40 ton. So slow down. So you have to step in. You know, you can't just let her get on with it. Oh, I've got hiccups now. Oh. Or coffee. So if you've just started watching, there's a whole load of content to watch. I tend to I just record my journeys. I don't. It's you know, you're not gonna. Well, you might learn something from me, but it'll probably have nothing to do with trucking. It's not like I do instructional or educational. Sometimes I give a bit of advice based on what I've found, you know, like on truck stops or tacho management, time management. I think the biggest hurdle to get you around, you know, if you're a new truck driver, is getting your head around the rules and regulations for driving hours and working time directive, because it's a real ball ache. You know, I've utilised split brakes this week. At least twice. Yeah, last night, maybe 3 times. I think last night was the first time. I'm not sure what you mean. No, Google, you probably don't. No, shut up. No, you didn't. I don't know if whether the camera can, whether you can hear all of this, but Google's talking to me. Shut up. Yeah, split brake. For those of you that don't understand or don't have anything to do with tachovers, we're governed by time, heavily governed. Our life evolves around the clock. I think there's blue lights coming down the road.
And take the second exit, A43.
There is. So I'm just going to let these blue lights come on through. Go. Bloody hell, I'm blinded. Fucking hell. Fuck me, they're strong.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A43.
Night vision shot to pieces.
Keep left.
Whoa, that's some strong strobe lights on that. I'm sorry for any of you that are epileptic, you've probably just gone into a meltdown now. Fucking hell. Fuck. I told you my swearing, my speech impediment, but fuck me.
After half a mile, keep left, then
Burnt me fucking
right.
retinas out. Oh. Jesus. He ain't gonna fucking help me, is he? Fictional carrier, character number 1. All chance of fucking Shrek coming down and shaking me hand. No, this is this you know, a lot of truck drivers do like it's like educational, isn't it? It's like you try to learn something about truck driving. Well, oh yeah, I was talking about split brakes.
Keep left, then keep right.
And I tend to go off on tangents. So let me finish before I pull into the services here.
Keep right, then take the motorway.
You're allowed to work 15 hours in a day, 15-hour shift. It's not drive time, 15 hours of working time, from the time you clock on to the time you clock off. Now, if in that period of time, that 15 hours, you have a 3-hour break, proper rest break, where you can do whatever you want, and you put your tacho on to rest, if the bears, right, watch out for them bears in the woods. If you have a 3-hour break,
keep right, then turn right.
That means that you can still take a 9-hour break off, 9 hours off.
Turn right, then bear left.
And still be okay. It doesn't count towards your...
After 400 feet,
because you can only reduce
right.
3 times.
Turn right.
Spaces along here. There's a few in, look.
At the end of the road, turn right, then turn left.
Bit of a surprise. go in here for a minute.
Turn right, then turn left.
Shut up. So, yeah, this is me. I'm stopping here for a 15-minute break. Near on silence. So I hope that explained the 15-minute break, the split break. So yeah, a couple of times I've been in a situation where I can utilise that 3-hour break, which means that I can run for longer, and it just helps me out and gives me more flexibility to do what I need to do. And it's tacho management, it's time management, it's managing your time. And it just ensures that you don't run out of time somewhere along the line. So you've got to, you know, a lot of people go, yeah, I'll use all my 15, I'm done, I've used all my 15-hour days up by Wednesday. Yeah, well, that's brilliant, but what happens if you need to run out, you can't, if you run out of time, you ain't going to get back at a weekend. Someone's going to have to come and get you, which means you're going to get delayed and you're not going to be home until really late. Or they turn around and say, well, that's your fault, you've run out of time, you're there for the weekend. Take a 24 and then come back in and have a 24-hour reduced weekend. You know, and that's the reality of it. You've got to manage your time. You can't just keep running up days and then, you know, if the shit hits the fan because of, you know, you're held on a bay for longer than you anticipated, or there's road works, or there's an accident or something like that, then you're in the shit, because that all comes out of your working time. So you got to manage it, and a lot of people fail to do that, or can't. And you just got to be a bit savvy with it. I mean, I'd never use all my 15s up. Very rare, or if it is, my 15's used up on a Friday, so that I can get back on a Friday. If, like, I mean, this week I've only used, let me have a look. Through it, tell me. Yeah, I've got 2 10 hours still left, and it's Saturday morning, so I haven't run into a 10, and I never use me 10 hours of drive time, that extra hour, because I don't plan myself on that. And I've got 2 9s left, you know, and that's because I've managed my time in such a way with my split breaks that I haven't needed to do that. You know, it is, yeah, it's time management, and that is one of the biggest hurdles to get your head round, apart from learning to drive a big old lump of metal. The time management of your tacho, of your card, is the key, and once you get your head around that, it makes life an awful lot easier. But you've got to keep an eye on it. You're looking at it all the time, chasing the clock to make sure that you don't run out. So yeah, so thank you very much. The dash cam is about to turn itself off any second. It's only because I've still got power to the truck, but it's still going, and probably in around 3 2 1 it'll be all over.